It's time to catch up now with head coach Philip Montgomery, University of Tulsa Football. And coach, we just thought we'd sit down and see what's going on. Obviously, the late spring and into the summer, it's a different sort of busy. So what happens, in the office and throughout the football building during this time of year?
When spring ball's over, we had about a week to get prepared to go out on the road for our spring recruiting calendar. And that basically starts April 15th and goes all the way through the end of May. Our guys are finishing up finals. With that, they get a small break, and then, summer school started back pretty quick. So I think we were back May 22nd. Guys were back in school, back working out. Our guys are really doing a great job with that right now. Our coaches are coming back off the road. We've started our camp season. So at this point, we've already had 3, 4, 5 days of camp. Got another one going on right now. We've got another one that's happening Friday, Saturday, and then on into Monday. So always a busy time right now.
How much do you enjoy the camps when you see young athletes come through and all of the talent that you really get to see in a short period of time?
Yeah, we get a chance to see 2,500 to probably 3,500 student athletes in our camp sessions. And so it's always great to get an opportunity to evaluate those kids. You get guys that are coming to camp as they start their freshman year, and you see them kind of growing, developing all throughout the years. And so that part's always fun to see how they change and grow. But it gives us an opportunity to get to know them on a little different level, put them through our drills, kind of get a good evaluation of where they're at, and continue to monitor them as the season progresses.
And an old coach once told me that college football is the least coached of all of the levels because there are certain restrictions as to how many hours. And in the summer, you don't really have a chance to do a whole lot of coaching with your team. So it turns over kind of to the physical guys, your strength staff. Speak to that a little bit and how your new guys doing.
Yeah, NCAA changed the rules a little bit last summer. They've given us a little bit more time with them. We get a 2-hour window in there where we can do some video study with them. But as far as the physical activity, our strength staff, with the addition of Eric Anthony, our new head strength coach here, he and his staff have done a tremendous job. Our guys are in great shape right now, continuing to build and grow throughout the summer. But our guys, it's about being dedicated, and they got to do some things on their own because of NCAA rules to help kind of hone their skills and get ready for fall camp coming up. But it's such a huge benefit having them here on campus, being able to be around them, be at their workouts, watch them work and progress, and then have that film study with them that we're able to have now.
Yeah, and to use a farm term, this is where you put the hay in the barn, right? I mean, this is where a lot of what happens hopefully in September, October, November successfully is done right now.
It really is. You start in the winter and you're working through that process, and then you get to spring ball. That's another step in it. How we finished up spring ball I thought was tremendous. And then now the way our guys have come back and really prepared for the summer and the work they're putting in the summer, those are things you've got to be able to draw back on when you get to fall. Game one, you're still in great. Everybody's got a bump and bruise here or there, but you're still feeling really good. It's those when you get into October, November, that's when you really got to pull some of that hay out of the barn and say, hey, this is why we did all the work to get us kind of to push through the end of the season.
And in the summer, in the old days, you had a lot of different guys doing different jobs in the summer, and I know that changes a little bit now that guys are back here and going to school and that sort of thing in the summer and working out. But are there any interesting summer jobs that some of the guys are doing?
Yeah, we've got a few. Really in today's society or world of college football, we've got a lot of guys doing internships that go along with what they're pursuing from a graduate degree standpoint. And so we've got guys working at the Boys and Girls Club. We've got guys that are out working in maybe some type of the oil and gas business, doing an internship that way. Probably the most interesting one is Sam Gotch. He and his sister, they have a snow cone stand that they've been running the last 2 years. And I think, they did so well last year, I think they actually have 2 locations of it now. So they're doing really well with that. You can go in there and get whatever flavor you want. But at this time of the year in Tulsa, the snow cone stand's a big hit.
Absolutely. So we hope that it is a big hit again this year for Sam Gotch and his sister. Coach, have a great summer, and we'll talk to you soon.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Head coach Philip Montgomery, University of Tulsa Football.